Zanskar Range in the Himalayas remains a remote trekking location. The range offers peaks that are little visited and remain a hidden pleasure for avid mountaineers. MER or Nunkun, the twin sister peaks in the range, is one such lesser known and lesser visited peak. These twin massives stand at an impressive height of above 7,000 meters. Nun stands at a height of 7,135 meters, while Kun at 7,077 meters. It was first discovered by R.H. Fillmore in the 18th century during an expedition to survey these regions. The first successful ascent to Kun was made in 1913 by an Italian team of mountaineers led by Mario Placenza and Lorenzo Borelli. With no other options in this pandemic, their hearts stir with excitement. Kun is calling and they must go. The sun shines bright and beautiful, the sparkling rivers gargling beneath, revealing Suru to the climbers as if she was waiting all this while. Half of the job in an expedition is to be prepared for the worst. The team carries every pack on their backs to the base camp for 3 consecutive days, while the nights were spent studying and deciding where to make the route.
So Drobo, how was the trek?
Today it was a little hard because it's our first day. We were carrying a lot of equipment, so it was a little difficult, challenging, but all okay.
Before even getting close to Kun's lab, there is another challenge. Hiking on the glacier, examining the moraines, glacier streams, sinkholes, and the most crucial of all, crevasses. Navigating through the hurdles for hours, they finally make it to the other side. Upon finding a steep gradient, they had to make sure that they leave no chances of any casualties that may fall upon them. Pitching a fixed rope for about 600 meters, as well as a move along or rope travel even longer. Most of the team members being advanced professional climbers and technically skilled makes the coordination much smoother. While they also had a few who slept on 6,000 meters for the first time in their lives.
STANZIN bhai, what about this wall?
It was a little bit tough. It was tough. It was tough. That is why we got late. Otherwise, we were at the bottom of this wall at 1 o'clock, and now it is like 6 o'clock. So you could imagine why we spent that much of time Actually, like we could have already reached the camp number 2, but because of some obstacles we couldn't reach there. Anyway, we are going to hit the road again.
So what about the altitude here?
It's around 6,100, I guess.
Okay.
I just want to tell a bit about yesterday. Actually, we had a bit of a chaos yesterday. What was our plan? The plan that we had, it didn't work there, so it took a long time. We suppose, like, because the second wall that we came up to get to the came to, it was quite steep with the heavy loads. We were almost all of us were carrying about 25 kilos or a bit more than that. So we thought it would be easier if we drag the back up, set up the system up there on the higher up on the the second wall top, and throw the rope down and drag the back up. But it didn't work, unfortunately. The snow was not strong, solid as we thought. It was a bit softer, so that didn't work. So at the end we all have to carry our bag on the fixed up line that we put up day before yesterday, and because of that everything got delayed, because the system to set up the system up there for the dragging the bags up, it took about 1 hour, and then throwing this and that and all these. At the end we took an extra 2-3 hours. I think we wasted doing nothing very much useful, actually, just finding different ways to throw the rope down so we can anchor the bag and drag up. Anyway, so at the end we managed to put some of the pull up some of the fixed ropes that we used later on yesterday to get up to the Camp 2, and STANZIN and Ali, they were actually opening the route, and rest of us, we were tracking the bags up and redoing some of the stuff up there as well. And because of that we got to the campsite about 6:30 or something like that, and luckily the weather was very nice. Very lucky with the weather, because it was normally it's very windy at the Camp 2, and yesterday we had a moonlight. Even though we got late, there was no wind. We luckily managed to set up the tents, everything very easily. We cook food and everything, and today is just a beautiful day as well. But yesterday it's just a bit of the chaos and all these things, but today is beautiful.
Ya Jule. Ya Chiza Dule.
Bonjour, ça va bien tala.
Ya Chidule dini khabar.
Dini khabar ma takko du gaya ta ngata thore cherche no kangri dakshe no.
Ya.
Kangri jalka ne tiongche no thore ngata ngato pari burchu.
Acha. Baki dini Chidule khabar status. Ya na mi ko mane she samir ko chi song le. Sangla. Acha. Yeah. Remember. Yeah. Yang Chidule dene father plan. Achor dinle.
Further plan chidu.
Further plan chiyo dekya pata no jakshe no. Babshe no base ke ma chache no shaba chache no le apati tangche no.
Acha.
Already tuiga binche no.
Ya tene rashan yo dale.
Rashan e dekho rashan.
Nampe
Chapati soste sate.
Acha.
nampe yo.
Acha le.
Kaju, kidney, pista, biscuit, cheese anangle.
Acha. Bagi yang expedition is called yang special chitong sik. Nizam.
Kon.
Ya, şuradan da sanmalıyız.
Zan şaraz.
Ya şuradan bunu sabe. Jak çık misi.
Jak Sumba.
Sumba no.
Ya.
Sumba no. Jak masum gala maluza.
Ya.
Teraz czekają pani Sumba. But then jak Sumba jest nada. Ma weather zupo gala Sumba. To jest sama ta puszczam gala. Usually Kimchi가 very fast. Next day was a young. Pura Kudi, Yampu, team Pura moves to sound. Kimchiga. Kawata Kaspa in it's a mountainous in Brazil. As you should say, push and is a director.
अच्छा
That's a time of Bajas or something.
अच्छा
And in that, that's also 6,300 meters.
या त जम्मा चाम लुस्टुले त सबै एटम फे
थोरै समिट टाङ्छ न भ्याङ आता
याले
थोरै समिट टाङ्छ तेङ आता देने नाङला बेस केमा रिप्चेनो देने जेस ला आता रेस्टियोस पर गुड ला आता शपाता रिप्चेनो देने शपाता स्टिङ आता जाक्चिक रेस्टियोस स्टिङ बाजङ चेनो देने के चंगले
या ठीक या तने चामा जियोले इन्जॉय Ya tiene como toleração de nole. O STANZIN nubu. Kazong te. Mas tawa machai. Tiene zona yang pochano. Ya tiene apa? 10 number 2. Ya chidule 10 number 2 le. Chule. Ya chidule dinis kola chidong rek. Ya yang chiduk yang jaket jaket bang sebagi.
Sapajan lus. Kita tak sah tapi bosak sana sini kan mempunyai restaurant sini dia biasa sleeping in jukse.
Ya.
Kita थोड़ा सी भी गया शौक से लगा है.
अच्छा तेरे सबमिट भी तैयार नहीं लेता
तैयार चुकी नोकता लगे.
Submit if you submit if you
अच्छा
Submit चुचा सी
निरंग इंग्लिश ना PhD चूसते ना ले
100% hope चुकी नोकता.
अच्छा स्ट्रॉन्ग रहियो दाले ओ स्ट्रॉन्ग रहियो चेदु ये
सब तैयारी
अच्छा ओके फुल पावर
दिनर से कोच
ठीक ये चीज नंग गुड लागले या ini ngata equipment sama tayar nakle equipments ya jule ya chichole jang sap
या सब चीज़ ले
ya gongsan ina le ta
गोंजान ये मानो ले गोंजान तो हान ला
अच्छा स्टार्टर्स pun क्या apa yang bagi बढ़िया
बाकी ठीक ले
ya submit वेची तो तैयारी ले
बस टच फुल कैरिंग ले समझ
अच्छा फुल पावर 24 hour
थोड़ी हम गरी दोने का
अच्छा ina chin le ina ta
ये सुबह एक मिकी टांग
अच्छा
energy protein जी टांग
protein ya yang bagi chituk le green sam ji nak tong le
드링 접이시 통을 좀 식다
sabi ji man ma ta ngira drin root face pen
접이시
face pen ya
Nice.
Actually, everyone, it's just very unfortunate that because of the clouds and we also run out of the fixed rope. Because of that, we can't continue today to the summit, which is about another 400, more than 400 meters from here. We got here about 6,600 meters. It was quite hard, it was quite hard because we were fixing the rope and carrying the load and everything. We didn't have any rest so far since we start the expedition from the base camp, from the lake actually. So we are also very little exhausted as well, but we're still very confident to continue. But we have to understand the weather condition, consequences that can take place if we don't consider the time now. We started this morning about 7:30, and to get here it took us about 4 hours or something like this. Right now it's 1 o'clock, and I think it's all of
During next day, garir get charuk khatarum continuously. Durum khatarum look, visibility total zero visibility. Chang thomar thatu thamane chiyat. Tefenga navigate charin chameruk. वैसे दिन पार्टी चिक समिट विंचर्स पिन तो बिल्कुल छमैंस पार्टी चिक लॉस्ट सजेस पिन ते मैंने छमैन ते ऑलटुगेदर आई समवा लॉस्ट सजेस प्लान पिन कल्टस मसर सपोर्ट ससुन मसम इज आवर सपोर्ट न मसम नाम तो कोई फोकस क्लियर में छ करो वेंचर जॉइन चमेरुक continuously okay, that's all for today for now.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. See here the guys packing the tent. Some of the guys are cooking some teas and all this. We're all ready to go back to base camp. And actually last 2 nights we had a very heavy snowfall. Actually you see the wall up there. That's the wall that we climbed 2 days ago to go to the summit, and now you can see no mark on it. It's just we had so much of snow and you can't see anything actually. Trails, and we put some route marking over there which also you can't see. It's all disappeared. And luckily till 5 o'clock this morning it was snowing. Luckily the weather just cleared up, opened for us to go back. So there's the guys just packing everything, and hopefully the weather will remain like this until we get to the base camp.
Almost done with this huge glacier. Already excited.
They may not have submitted Kun now, but they will come back, and this time to conquer themselves.